Really? Are they hot?
Very hot.
If you're hot in Cleveland, where I used to work, you don't have to honk your own horn. You will be treated like a star. But in Santa Monica, there are so many highly attractive women. Some need a sign or even a picture to remind them you are beautiful.
I'm average out here. I know that. Yeah. No, it's like the blondes out here a dime a dozen for sure.
I'm no stranger to attractive and accomplished women, but 5 minutes in Santa Monica brings more stunning women into view than I'd see in 5 months back home in Ohio.
I say beauty is universal.
Now, many of the women in Santa Monica deny the obvious, but the men validate my feeling.
They'd all be prom queens back east.
Girls out here take care of themselves better. You know, they gotta be in bikini season year round, so they're just more in shape all year round. It's the biggest difference I notice.
So much feminine beauty makes me nervous, and that's what marks me as an obvious tourist.
But it's the ratio that makes the difference. There's just so many of them. And for a guy, a single guy, it's heaven. I mean, it's a turkey shoot.
The allure of sexy women who want to talk to you is so powerful, men will gladly move across the country for the chance to meet one of these beautiful potential partners.
It's not much intimidation factor. I mean, if you strike out, they're all as good looking, so you can just go up to another one. So you can't lose. You're bound to win.
I don't want to be love you. All that I give is for the love of you.
Life may play beautiful music for men in Santa Monica, but what about women? As Oscar Wilde first asked, how can a woman be happy with a man who insists on treating her as if she were a perfectly normal human being?
The joke around here is that, you know, if you have a relationship that lasts beyond 3 months, it's a miracle because relationships are very transient in this town.
There's a much bigger gene pool of available women than there are of available men that are worth the time. Because guys can become more cavalier about things because they know that right around the corner there might be something else.
You want a guy like me to change your world, to make it so.
In the classic movie love stories, the man has to win his beauty's affection. The hero is willing to move mountains to change a girl's world. But thanks to the movies, Santa Monica's reality is nothing like that formulaic old script.
It's all about the industry. Yeah, that's why you have so many beautiful women here. Because and don't forget, there's beautiful women have been coming here for 80 years. And then 95% of them don't make it, but they have offspring who are beautiful. So you just have a genetic pool of beautiful people going back 100 years.
I was the interviewer in Magnolia opposite Tom Cruise, which was fabulous, amazing. And,
April Grace is one beauty who's making a good living in the entertainment industry. April says it takes much more than good looks, but don't leave home without them.
Everyone wants to be famous, and it's probably easier to be famous if you're pretty.
I want to be a social worker, and I never would think that I have a potential for that, but if someone told me I have potential for it, I'll go for it.
Go for it is the unofficial male motto here in Santa Monica.
You could just walk down the street and someone will come up to you and start talking to you, but in Sweden that would never happen. People don't do that in Sweden. Guys don't do that to girls in Sweden at all.
Bess Byers says conversation doesn't turn to courting if her brain outshines her beauty.
I feel like if I had any more IQ points, once you get to that certain level of intellect, you're kind of on that weird level, so I don't want to cross over to, I don't know, can I just stay where I'm at?
Being surrounded by other world-class women can rattle even the most confident of females.
You know what? It definitely keeps you on your toes.
I mean, I remember something my ex-wife said to me when we moved out here, and she's a good-looking woman. She says, they make me look like a charwoman.
The pressure to look good may take a toll on the ladies' mental health in Santa Monica, but physical fitness is a way of life here. It has to be in a culture that equates beauty to goodness. Is that intimidating?
Well, I think that it comes from the inside, don't you?
Abundant beauty makes many men so confident they expect perfection. But when your car is sleek or unique and your home elegant and expensive, you may devalue mere relationships.
This is Hollywood. This is where it's all at, and this is where people recognize and realize their dreams, and so they feel like they should have the absolute epitome of their highest desires fulfilled, whatever that may be. But relationships aren't always, they're never perfect. So I think people lose sight of what's really important, and the fact that there is no such thing as perfection.
And so I've learned that a little of the ethos on display back home in Ohio would improve life here in Santa Monica. Women don't want to be loved because they're beautiful. They want to be seen as beautiful because you love them.
It's life, funny as it seems. Some people get their kicks just stomping on your dreams. If I don't get my song, I'll be back on top for long.